Starting off today's episode with a quote from Joe Rogan, a guy that fucks his life up and gets it back together story. He's a fan of that, and so am I. I have all the respect for people that do this, and today's guest did exactly that. But before we get into all that, I got a handful of things I want to throw your way like I normally do. First off, huge shout out to Live Riche. These guys been supporting the show, well, since the beginning. They make some high quality CBD product, been using it for years. Love the tincture, going to help you sleep and relax. How about the Riche Rub? Got some arnica in it, so you got some sore muscles and joints. Check it out, liveriche.com. Use the code word TABLE. Let them know I sent you, and you're looking at half off. Yep, the big 50, 50% off. liveriche.com. Use the code word TABLE. Also, my merch store is open, and that's on waltzkitchentable.com. Just go to the merch tab. You're going to see all sorts of cool things I put together. And until March, 50% of my proceeds is going to Gio and his organization, Forever Healing Invisible Wounds. And you're going to hear all about it in today's episode. And also, 2 quick points. I started a Facebook group. You want to keep up with the shenanigans? Just under Facebook group, search The Kitchen Table. You'll find me there. And also reviews. When you put up some reviews, just click the stars. Helps show, get to shuffle the show around so more people see it. And if you like what you hear, tell a friend or 7. Now, on to the show. Welcome to Walt's Kitchen Table, where I feature captivating stories by fascinating people. Now, if you don't get captivated by this story today, I'm telling you, Gio tells his story about how he got to where he is in his life and why he started Forever Healing Invisible Wounds. And it's one inspiring story. And this dude went through some shit, and he brought it back together, and now he's giving back in a huge way. Other things we talk about, how about indoor go-kart racing? Haven't done it yet, but Gio swears by it. Got to check it out. Some kicking ass with paintballing and the benefits of physical activity, not just the physical benefits, but the camaraderie with sports and those types of things. Because the very first time I met Gio, this was years ago, it was on a basketball court, and we got put together where it was him and I against each other, and he was kicking my ass. And after that, we, all the respect and love in the world we have for each other. And, the rest, they say, is history. So let's get to it. We're off, brother. Can you hear me?
Absolutely. 100%.
Oh, man, you sound good, dude.
Oh, thanks.
All right, here we go.
I don't get that too often, but thank you.
What's that? Do you sound good?
Yeah.
Man, what? Nobody listening to you?
I mean, once in a while, but I don't know. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. All right, man. Woo! A little bit of technical difficulties. Thanks for reaching out to me, man. That was an awesome text to get.
Absolutely, man. I've been following you for a while, and obviously we have met, prior to whatever social media we have in at the Lions VA Hospital.
Got kicking my ass on a basketball court, dude.
I don't know. I was thinking the same thing with you, man. It's funny. The picture, it was with you guarding me,
Yeah,
we were going hard. It was good, though. Good memories. It
has to, man. Absolutely. There's only one way to go, dude. It's hard.
Yep.
You don't get on a basketball court and fuck around.
No, definitely not.
No, man. I gotta make you pay for it.
You made me work that day, bro.
Oh, man. Every day.
You know what? Now that you said it, I do sound sexy on this thing, man.
Yeah, listen to that. I like that. I like how you own that, dude. See, look at that. You own it.
Yep.
All right, man. So, where are you living now?
Freehold,
New Jersey.
Freehold, New Jersey.
All right.
Down
What
south.
took you up that way? Or down that way?
Honestly, it was just an opportunity that we had. I recently got married.
Woo,
and
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, because we'll get into that story. It's a cool story.
Definitely. And we took the opportunity, and it was great doing that, man. It was the best move that I've made so far. A lot of doors have opened up for us, a lot of opportunity out there, a lot of great people.
Cool.
So,
now you working? What are you doing for work nowadays?
So,
Anything?
I'm honestly, we're working on the organization right now. My wife is medically retired, and I'm a disabled vet, so we give 100% to this organization.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So we'll jump right into that. I know that'll be a big part of this episode.
Okay, cool.
But tell us what's going on with that, like how it got started.
So
and I'm going to interrupt you. So
okay, no problem. Hey, I don't have any issues with that, man. So my wife and I are both combat vets.
And your wife's name?
Angela.
All right.
Angie. She likes Angie.
All right, we'll go with Angie instead of the wife.
I don't want to get mad. I don't want her to get mad. So I was in the PTSD program at Lions VA, and one day my wife and I just had this vision, man, to help vets on the outside. When they get out of the program, there's not much going on for them. As far as monitoring them, they just let us out and
now let's back up just a little bit. The program, though.
Okay.
You call it a program, but a lot of people might not understand what quote unquote the program is. They might think of it as a football movie or something.
So it's a 45-day inpatient PTSD program for combat PTSD. It's probably one of the best in New Jersey and the best decision I've probably ever made in my life because it's changed me in a lot of ways. They're really good there. They have good therapists. It's to get your mental health shit correct, and it worked out for me, and it works for a lot of vets.
Awesome.
Sometimes not on the first try, but I've been there 3 times personally, so it's okay to fall off, and have to come back. It's always there. But it's a great program, man. It's a great program.
And the time I've spent with you there, because that's where we met.
Yes, that's where we met, man. And I was actually there inpatient when you guys showed up. So
okay, and with that. When you're saying when we showed up, I was volunteering with a
Play for Your Freedom
organization called Play for Your Freedom.
Dave Lionheart, great guy. Shout out to Dave, man.
Oh my God, salty earth, that dude.
Man,
love
that guy's
spending
amazing,
time with
bro.
that guy.
Yeah.
How about his paintings nowadays?
You
seen that shit?
Yeah, man. He's doing some amazing things, bro.
Jesus,
yeah,
man.
Unbelievable.
I got goosebumps thinking about that
definitely.
stuff.
Yeah.
But
I got to check that out soon, man. I got to go show him some love and support him on that.
We've been trying to connect, but just how life is and all this craziness going on. But
that's a busy guy, though, man. He's always doing something positive, man.
Always.
And always looking out for people, bro. He's awesome.
Yep. So the idea behind Play for Your Freedom, people don't know, and I'll have notes, I'll have some links in the show notes. And what that was positive reinforcement through physical activity.
Yes, correct.
Right? So that's going back to the reference to how you and I met, playing football, basketball, volleyball, all that good stuff. Even got into some adaptive stuff.
Right.
But I just want to give people a little background of that because we're throwing lingo out.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know what that stuff is.
So honestly, man, being in that program, you go to classes, you go to groups, and you're there for therapy, You're inpatient. And then here comes a great organization like Dave's Play for Your Freedom and you guys volunteering, trying to enable veterans to come out of that shell and not isolate, bring them out and have them stay busy through recreational activities, which was amazing. I didn't want to leave my room. When I heard it was volleyball, basketball, we were there. Everybody jumped on it, man. And from there, it just took off. Everybody, it got everybody's spirits, their hopes up, and it's just a good motivational thing to do. So
yeah, absolutely. And I think physical activity, just period.
Absolutely, fitness, gym, all that good stuff.
I can't go too long without being in the gym. Dude.
Yeah, man. I see you going in, man. I see you on social media. You're doing your thing, bro.
Yeah,
big stuff.
Going hard, dude. Yeah.
Yep.
Through this whole craziness and the lockdown and all that, I was working out a little bit at home, but basically every day. Push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, jump roping, and I got some resistance bands and stuff.
Cool.
It's not the same. It's you get that physical push and you get the endorphins going and stuff. But for me, the first day back in the gym, I was just like, oh,
like a little kid at a candy store.
Oh my God, it was amazing. And I was thinking about that type of stuff with you guys in the program, coming out and doing physical activity. Sure, you might be able to work out in the gym or work out in your room or walk around, run around. But when you get with a group of people doing the same damn thing, it just and there for that reason.
No, it definitely put a dent into the whole idea of what Dave was doing. Like it hurts, man. It hurt me, and it's frustrating, now that vets can't, do that. We miss Play for Your Freedom at Lions, to this day.
Imagine.
Like, I'm there too. If I hear they're there, I'm there.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been able to do that, and I know that it's it's taking a toll on vets, man.
Yeah,
because he was making a big difference there. Not only at Lions, at other
he
VA
was all over the
hospitals, New
place.
York.
Yeah.
You know, it was working out, man. It was a blessing to have him. You know, and hopefully we can get that back. You know, because we have vets waiting for it, man.
Well, now what you're doing,
Yes.
can you bring that in, or
Well,
are you more of a once they leave?
No. Well, we work with veterans all around. You know, more outpatient, but we welcome inpatient vets to come to our events, which the VA hospital will transport them to.
Okay.
But because of COVID, we haven't been able to do that. But like if there's holidays or anything that we can do for the VA, Forever Healing Invisible Wounds, which is what our organization is called, we're there. Like for Thanksgiving, for example, the domiciliary, where it's a transitional housing for homeless veterans, they had nobody to feed them for Thanksgiving. You know, and these guys are there, they have no family, and it sucks being there. So, you know, we took it upon ourselves to try to get food for Thanksgiving, a Thanksgiving meal. And, you know, we were successful in doing that, and we were able to feed 80 vets.
Oh, very nice.
Thanksgiving.
For
So,
Thanksgiving,
yeah.
that was not too long ago.
No,
I
not
tried
too long ago.
I tried not to date a lot of things on this because I don't know when it'll post this episode.
Okay.
I know this episode specific, I'm going to put it out first part of January. So when people are listening to this, it'll be the first part of January. Now, do you have the same plans for Christmas? You got a
Yes.
location that you want to hit up that you will do at Christmas time?
So because of COVID, we can't, we can't deal with people face to face or interact,
Right.
so to say. But what we are doing is we adopted about 30 vets, and we want to bring Christmas to the families for Christmas. So we had them do a wish list and send it to us, to our secretary. And at this moment, we're working with a car club, and we named the theme Wheels for Warriors.
Wheels, that's
Yes,
awesome.
and everyone is adopting a vet, and we're just making these wish lists come true for these kids, man. So it's about 60 kids that we're dealing with for this Christmas.
And is that all in New Jersey, or is that all over the place?
It's honestly, all over the place, not just New Jersey. We're working with as many vets as we can. So, this is our first year, man, and we're trying to do whatever we can for as many vets as possible. So, next year, hopefully it'll get bigger. And,
of course,
there's a lot of people that support us, man, and not just us vets, that
now,
serve the country.
Now, how did you get this started, or what was the driving point for you to get this started?
Just being at the program and knowing that I was going to come out, leave the program, and not knowing what was my next step, what was my next move, how would I stay connected with vets, because I knew I was going to be alone. I know it was going to be hard to just be back on track, and it's a camaraderie thing. You build a fire team, and then when you leave there, you don't have that. You don't have nobody. So I wanted to keep that going and be able to stay connected with veterans through the VA, and that's what we're doing. I set up a group chat. I try to go out once a month with vets. Have a little powwow and some lunch and talk about our problems, man, and leave shit on the table, man, which is good because you don't want to keep that shit inside, man, especially as a vet. PTSD is some serious shit, bro.
Yeah, hands down. And is that where you got the name?
Yeah.
Like, how did you come up with the name?
So, funny story. I was at Lions. We were in the parking lot waiting for. I had an appointment that day, and my wife and I were sitting in the car, already thinking about the whole vision part, and everything was done, but we needed a name. So here we are thinking of shit, and we're like, PTSD. Sometimes it's not just physical wounds; they're invisible. So I'm like, Forever Healing Invisible Wounds, Healing Forever Invisible. We started like
brainstorming,
and then it's a long one, but if you break it, if you dissect it, man, it's really powerful, man. Forever Healing Invisible Wounds, the invisible wounds will always be there, but we will be there to try to, help keep that. How do I put it, man? To just put that on standby, like it's an everyday battle for us.
Right.
PTSD is an everyday battle for us, but if we can be there, just a phone call or just be able to do something for a vet for that day, we'll know that it's gonna be okay, and we're there. Does that make sense?
100%.
Okay.
And just knowing that somebody's there.
Yes.
That's a huge thing.
Very important, man.
I haven't been in the military. My brothers have, right? And I think about, I've been sober 3 years now.
Congrats, man.
Thanks, buddy.
That's a long time.
And what got me through it was a phrase that I use, not today.
Okay.
And because people are like, well, what about Thanksgiving coming up? Dude, who fucking cares about Thanksgiving? What are you doing right now?
Right.
You know, today, now. What are you doing right now?
Yep.
This moment. Not that.
I
I'm
agree.
not drinking. Okay, what about this moment? Not drinking.
Right.
What about this moment? Not drinking. You know, and you just got to build off that.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I like that.
it doesn't compare to what some of these men and ladies are going through.
Right.
You know, I'm not comparing that by any means.
No, I understand.
But because I don't have anything to compare it to, that's the only thing I got. You know what I mean?
No, it
Me
makes
personally.
sense. It makes
'Cause I can
sense.
only speak for myself. You know, I
Absolutely.
can't speak for anybody else.
So yeah, now you know, this is like it's hard to explain. So it's not a business, it's not a 9 to 5 where I can open and close shop. You know, the
Right.
phones are on 24 hours. Veterans are going through this shit on a daily basis. So now that we've opened our doors to that, I have, you know, vets calling me, or my wife. My wife is also a vet, like I said, and we get phone calls 2 or 3 a day, man, and it's not sweet, man. We got people asking for help, people ready to just, you know.
Yeah, they're not calling you to see how your day's going.
No, they
Yeah.
you know, and it's like, damn, you know, I got to sit there and, you know, try to calm them down and tell them it's going to be okay just for today. And listen, man, I love you. And, you know, luckily it works. They just want to hear shit like that, man.
Yeah,
And,
100%.
You know, sometimes it's frustrating, but I'm glad that I'm there, you know, but I'm just a piece to the puzzle, man. We need more people to tune in and to volunteer and to, you know, more veterans who have been through it to try to help.
Well,
vets.
that's the thing too. When somebody calls you or your wife,
Right.
they know that when they talk to you, you know what the hell they're talking about.
Yes, correct.
That carries a lot of weight.
And you know what? That's what makes us a great organization, that we are transparent with everything we do, which that's how it should be at first. But if you go on our website and you check our bios out, it's there. Like, we have bios for all our board members, and literally everything that I've been through, you know, substance abuse, homelessness, you know, going to jail, everything, the bottom of the barrel. So
Right.
I've been there. So when a vet sees that, you know, I want them to know that they're not alone, that I wasn't perfect. I was a piece of shit. Excuse my language, but, you know, I wasn't the best. And I was luckily able to get myself out of that shithole. And now I'm able to give back freely what was once given to me. And that's what we're doing, man. We just want
Giving
vets,
back
you know.
is the truth.
Yeah, man. It's the best feeling ever, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Best
I
feeling
love it.
ever.
So when I was out in Colorado,
Colorado.
what's that saying? If you pronounce the,
I saw it the other day.
I can't remember it now either.
But
It's
they
true
broke it down.
Colorado. Yeah. But Wounded Warriors would come out because the Olympic training grounds was in it is in Colorado Springs.
Okay, Wounded Warrior Project?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they would come and use the facility out there because it's the Olympic facility, right? And they would have basically Olympics for Wounded Warriors. And
Okay.
everybody would be classified, you know, different things, and they would
Right.
have different events. And what I would do is I had like 6 weeks of fucking vacation from my job. I worked for Coca-Cola.
Oh, nice.
And for the first couple years, I would just take vacation and I wouldn't tell anybody what I was doing. My wife at the time knew what I was doing, but I didn't tell anybody. I'm on vacation, don't bother me. And what I would do is I would spend all week at the training center.
Okay.
And I remember my very first assignment, or, you know, was, okay, in this huge warehouse, along the outside are tables, and each table has pants, the next table has shirts, the next table has jackets, right?
Okay.
So it goes down through. And then each section has Marines, Navy, you know, and so
Tracking.
forth.
I'm tracking.
Right, yep. So I'm an old salesman, man. I've been a sales dog forever. So I don't stand behind the table and hand out shit. I stand in front of the table. So these guys and ladies were coming by, and I'd be like, and I had pants. I was like, okay, so what size pants? And they're like, you know, I'd hand them out. And then there'd be a break, and they say, okay, pull out the Marine pants. Then pull out the Navy. You know, that's what I
Right.
did all day. No problem. It's awesome sitting there talking to these people.
Cool,
Right?
cool.
This guy comes up, and he had 2 amputated arms, right? But he had prosthetics.
Right.
and he was walking. Not you could tell something else was going on with him, and his whole you could tell he was burned from head to toe. Right?
Wow.
And he come up smiling, shook my hand. I said, "What size pants you want, dude?" He goes, "Doesn't matter." And he reaches down and he pulls his pants down. He's got 2 prosthetic legs.
Oh shit.
I was like, "Holy shit, dude!" I go, "What events you what events you playing in or whatever?" He goes, "Anyone they'll let me." And I'm like, "Oh, this is amazing,
Yeah,
right?"
yeah.
And I say, "Man, I appreciate what you've done, and I appreciate you, man. Thank you."
Absolutely, man.
Dude, he goes, "Fuck you, man." And he slaps my hand away, gives me a hug. He goes, "I appreciate what you do."
Word.
And I was like, dude, since then, I was like, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm sold 100%.
Nah, definitely.
Attitude like that.
Yeah.
And then I've had other vets through all that, and I continue to do that all through when I was living in Colorado. So when I came to New Jersey, I was looking for something similar. And when I got a hold of Wounded Warriors, it just seemed like a business. And I'm like, I don't need that, man. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something close to home, somebody I can talk to, you know, hang out. And then
some people lose focus on the mission, man, on what it's really about.
Yeah, like I said, it just turned into numbers, and they're like, and I would go to, and I tried a couple, of course, and they're like, "Yeah, we don't know what here you do. Just go stand over there." And I'm like, "This is bullshit," you know. Got hooked up with Lionheart.
Yeah.
Boom, rest was history. Because that was boots on the ground running,
as real as it can be, man.
100%.
And you know, I'm a true testament to this, and I'll say it that I appreciate everything that you've done for Play for Your Freedom, and also just for yourself, man. You know, you're a great guy, man. The first day I met you and we were balling like that and shit, like this guy's cool, man. And just to be there, to see you there, and to see people that care, man, was big for me, man. Because you didn't have to be there. You know,
right?
And you were having fun with it, man. You know, and that's what it's all about. You were having fun with it, man. And you didn't know shit about me, and we spoke right away, and we bonded, and it's like, "Hey, man, where you from?" And I'm like, "Wow, you know, these people, you know, whoever they are," because I was a little iffy about it at first, you know, medicated, and you know, you're in a program, you don't know who the fuck you're dealing with, you know, weird at first, but then you get comfortable, and you're like, "Man, these people are here for us, man. You know, they really care." And shit like that is what we need, man. And like you said, you know, some people lose focus on what it's really about, man. And it's not a business, man. These are real lives, man. These are real people, you know, heroes, man. At that, you know, heroes, bro.
I mean, the sacrifice you guys make, and when I say sacrifice, it's not getting shot at. It's the time away from your family. It's the everything.
Yeah,
everything, dude.
Yep.
You know, how many birthdays you miss, how many you know, that kind of thing. How many deaths have you missed? You know, your parents pass away or a friend passes away, and, you know, you're halfway around the world.
Yep.
And you're sitting in a hole somewhere. You know, my brother's told me crazy stories, you know, but.
So, you know.
You know. But, man, what makes you, let's talk a little bit about Gio.
Let's do it.
So, when did you join the military? Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Plainfield. I was born in New York and upstate New York, Ellenville.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where upstate New York?
Ellenville, Kingston.
Oh, I was born in Oneida,
Yeah?
New York.
Really?
Just outside of Syracuse.
I'll tell you what,
Utica.
I don't know too much about it. Been there maybe twice, but I don't really like it.
No.
Just
I had to I got out of there as fucking fast as I could, dude.
Yeah.
But the world's a big place, so
yeah.
Then would you end up back down in Jersey?
Moved to Plainfield, New Jersey, and ended up in Plainfield most of my life. Then Piscataway. Went to Piscataway Middle School.
Okay.
And graduated from North Plainfield High School. I was moving
around. Were you a hellraiser in high school, dude?
Little bit.
Little bit?
Yeah.
You being modest?
A lot of bit, yeah.
I knew it. I'd sit there looking at you. I'm like, nah, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm glad. Yeah, I got a 9-year-old, man, and he's awesome. He's a good kid. Jacob, he's awesome.
Good for you, dude.
And I'm so glad. Like, I look at him, and he's nothing like what I was, so.
Yeah, I saw him on the hood of the Jeep.
Yeah.
I was looking for a picture.
Okay. Yeah.
It was. I assume that was on your wedding day.
That's my boy, man. I love him, man. Love him.
Good looking kid.
Thank you.
Good looking kid.
And that's another reason, you know, that I stepped up, you know, and I said, you know, I can't be selfish, you know. Got to get these thoughts out of my head, and I got to make it for my son, man, you know.
Yeah. Oh, it's not about you, man.
And, you know, he'll get old enough to, you know, one day understand that daddy, you know, has issues, but, you know, that I worked through it and I'm not perfect. And one day I'll be able to talk to him and explain to him, you know, my life and my situation. So
Yeah, I mean, but the
because
things
he's seen me going in and out of hospitals and the whole 9 yards with the programs, and he's young, so
trying to figure out why.
yeah,
and,
it sucks, and I'm pretty sure it happens with a lot of vets, with their
of
families,
course, yeah.
So,
Then when did you join the military?
2007.
2007.
Yeah, right after
How
I
old
graduated,
how
man.
old
I was
were you?
18.
18?
18. I didn't even
No.
I didn't even go up for my diploma, man. The ceremony, I missed it. I just went right. I said I want to go.
Now, Army, like
Army, U.S. Army.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop. All my Army guys out there.
And then where'd you train?
Fort Benning, Georgia.
Fort Benning,
11
Georgia.
Bravo, 11 Bang Bang, as we say. We're grunts, it's infantry.
Infantry?
Yeah,
Awesome.
The best of the best, man.
And then from there, like, what was your plan? Like,
So-
did
so-
you even have a plan at that point?
Well, I joined the National Guard. They gave me a $20,000 bonus. At 18 years old, you're like, fuck,
I'll
that's a
take
lot of
20
money.
grand.
Shit, let me
Yeah.
get that, And National Guard, so I can, stay home and figure shit out and, do the 1 week in a month.
Yeah.
They call us weekend warriors, but, I can live with that,
Yeah.
Anyway, came home from boot camp and got to my unit, and we had orders to go to Iraq, man. And it was a big...
So as a National Guard, you went to Iraq?
Yeah. So,
I remember that.
I was infantry, so it was more than likely that I was going to go, but I told my parents that I wasn't because I was National Guard, so it was okay for me to leave. When I get back, I got orders, and now I got to go home with orders and show my family, my mother.
Yeah.
I'm
How'd
going
she
to
take
Iraq.
that?
Oh, not too good, man.
She
Not
wasn't-
too well. No, she was worried. Like
of
any
course,
parent.
man. Yeah, of course.
I was stoked, man. I was excited. I'm young.
Go see it.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Trained, ready to go. Trained to kill.
Yeah. Just fresh out of boot camp.
Fresh out of boot camp. Let's get it. You know.
And then
Yeah.
where'd you end up in Iraq?
We were in Qasr, Basra.
Okay.
That's southern Iraq.
Okay.
South of the border, I believe.
How long was your tour?
I was there for 18 months, about 2 years.
Damn.
Yeah, it's about almost, yeah.
Is that
18,
is
19
so?
months.
Is that normal?
It depends, man. It depends on your MOS, on your job, and your unit, and what the mission is. Sometimes, some people go for 6 months, year, weeks, or 18 months like us.
18
So
months.
It was tough, man. It was no sleep and a lot of bullshit. Hot, cold. I didn't expect the cold, man. I didn't think
at
it was
night?
cold out there. No, for winter, it's
Okay.
hot. When it's hot, but for winter, oof, it's cold.
Cold,
it was fucking cold. it was disrespectful, man. That cold weather was bad.
Yeah,
I wasn't ready for it, man. But you got to suck it up and keep doing your job, man,
Yep,
and stay
yep.
alive, stay alert, stay alive, bro. So,
And then now, is that your only tour?
Yes.
I don't mean to
yeah, no,
look down on
bro.
only, but
Nah,
yeah,
go
just
ahead,
one
man.
tour.
One tour, man. I'm
Okay.
okay with that, bro.
Yeah.
I got to experience it, and I got what I asked for, and I made the best memories as I could, and I'm gonna live with that for the rest of my life. But I'm okay. I'll be all right.
Cool. And then ended up back here, right?
Yeah, came home, demobbed in Fort Dix for a month, saw some doctors, and bullshit. Just you okay? Head to toes. A few anthrax shots, which I didn't understand that.
Yeah,
we got hit with like 6 of those. It was weird.
Huh?
Yeah,
Didn't expect 6 of those.
6. No,
Yeah, that's the first time I
what
ever
the
heard
fuck
of that.
was? Yeah, I'm serious.
Huh?
Yeah.
And then then you come back to Jersey
Yeah,
at that point?
Demo for a month, and then you go home. Family picks you up, and you're on your own.
They just kick you out, huh?
You're on your own, bro.
Oh.
And that's where it gets tough. I was okay. So I deployed 2008, 2009. Got home. Things were okay at home, and then I was partying. I was out. I'm happy to see everyone. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying it. And then I'd say 2011, man, shit just hit the fan, bro. Just started anger issues, started fighting,
Yeah.
Everyone was an enemy.
Abuse?
Substance abuse, just to hide the pain. I didn't know what was going on. And, shit just kept piling up, man. And it got worse. And, I started losing friends and, hurting my family. And I didn't see it, man. I didn't see
People
through.
just don't want to. People don't want to be around you at that point.
No,
right?
they don't, and I didn't understand that. While my family was turning their backs on me, I thought they were leaving me for dead. And now that I look back, I'm thankful for them, and I understand why they did it. They were worried, they were scared, they loved me, but they didn't know how to approach me.
Right.
So I'm blessed to have the mother that I have, man. I put her through a lot of shit, but she herself took it upon herself to read up and do some research on PTSD, man, and started talking to other parents, and she was able to, try to get it under control, which didn't happen right away. It took years, man, years upon years, bro.
What was the driving force or the tipping point for you to end up at the hospital?
Wow.
Do you have anything specific or?
Yeah, I do. It's just hard to talk about, but it was just having nowhere to turn, having nowhere to go. Everybody closed their doors on me, just gave up on me, and I was on the street, man. I was in Plainfield, man, in the slums, in the hood, as they say.
Yeah.
And it was cold, and I had no money. I was hungry. I didn't shower for like 4 days. I was sleeping on a bench, and I called. The only thing my mother said is, "Call me when you're ready to get help." And I made that phone call. I said, "Mom," I said, "I'm ready. Come get me." And she was there, bro. She was there within 5 minutes. She knew where I was at, and I remember getting in the Jeep, man, and heading to East Orange, bro, and just thinking like, all right, this is it. I was scared, but I knew I had to do it.
Do something.
I had to do something, man, and I went to the VA and never turned back, bro.
Good for you.
It was tough though, man. Going through the whole process. You got to go to the psych ward and then stay there for a few days. You got other people that are dealing with the same shit. It's hard to deal with. You got roommates that you don't know, and then they got to evaluate you. And then from there, since I had substance abuse, I couldn't go right to the PTSD unit. I had to go to a 30-day
like clean
rehab, substance abuse program, which was also dope. But I had to do that, and then from there they transferred me to PTSD, bro, man, those people are amazing, man. There's people there that really know what the hell they're doing, bro. So shout out to those doctors over there at PTSD and Lines, man.
Damn,
thank you,
dude. That's a fucking crazy story.
Yeah, it was a journey, bro, and I'm not the only one, man. I know that there's probably people listening that are gonna, they're gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about, man.
Well, I appreciate you sharing the story, because people out there like, I'm not telling anybody about that, or
nah, man.
And I look at it in my abuse. I'm not anonymous. I'll tell anybody I'm a drunk, and I'll always will be. And I figured out that I can't have just one drink. If I have one drink, fuck, dude, I'll see you in like 3 days.
Yeah.
I'll go on a bender. And
I was the same way.
I don't know if you can answer this.
Go for it.
Would it be, how would that turn to vets like yourself that might not want to tell their story or reach out, that it's okay not to be anonymous? Does that work?
I mean, listen, man. I've had to this day. I think it was yesterday. I had someone call me, and they slipped up, man, and it's okay. It's okay to slip up. It's okay, to fall off. Just know that the VA will be there at all times, and nobody's judging you, man. And I think that if you've been through it and you know the person, they're willing to tell you their story. Like yesterday when I spoke to this person, he was cool about it, but I don't know, man. It's hard. It's a difficult question, man, because you want to keep that shit to yourself, but
can't sit inside and fester though, right?
It's crazy. The when you're using, man, you turn the people away that you love. The people you love are the people that you turn your back to. You don't want to talk to them. So I understand, but I tell them, listen, I'm here for you, bro. That's my job. Call me. I love you, bro. Like, I got you. My wife's on it too. Like, we've been on some journeys. Like, babe, you ready? And she's ready to go, man. Like, we got to pick this vet up. It's a 911. And we'll go to the house. We'll pick him up. It's gonna be okay. We'll take you to East Orange, and I already know how to get in there and work the whole system. Because it's fucked up to say it, but the VA right now, man, they're good at some things, but lately, man, they've been like turning veterans down, man. It's fucked up. Like, I don't know. So turning veterans down. Like, they'll call for help and they'll just give them some bullshit, and then vets don't want to call back. They're like, man, fuck this, So then that's where I want to make the difference, and I try to mediate the situation, because I know how to talk to these people already. I know who to call. So when they call me with that bullshit, I step in and I let the VA know, listen, man, this is how it's got to get done, and usually it works. But imagine I got to be the mediator, it's just me. So imagine how many other vets are being turned down.
Yeah, of course.
So it frustrates me, the thought. I want to save everyone, but I can't. But I'm here, man. If anybody needs me, I'm here, bro. And I'm serious about that.
Yeah, and we'll put your information in the show notes. So
absolutely,
people are listening,
man. 24 hours, you call me, man. If you're ready, let's go. you know. But if you're not ready, don't call me. Like I can, you know, there's so much I can do for you.
Yeah, kind of like what your mom told you.
Yeah, you
when
gotta
you're ready,
be ready. Yeah, absolutely.
Call
I'll be
me.
there. I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'll be there. I got you,
dude.
man.
Got goosebumps.
So, thank you, bro.
Damn,
yeah, man. I
that's
really mean it,
awesome.
man. It makes me feel good too, bro. Sometimes, you know, the events are fun, the fundraisings are you know, important, but to be able to save somebody's life and know that I left them somewhere and they're gonna be safe and they're okay. Leaving that scenery, bro, it's like a bittersweet moment, you know. With my wife, we hold hands, you know, and we're like, okay, we were able to help a vet. And we go home and we go to bed and we're like, thank you, you know. We say a little prayer and wait for the next day, you know.
Yeah, wait for the next call, right?
Yeah, because you know they're always gonna be there, bro. But I'm that's what we're here for.
Awesome.
Bottom
dude.
line, that's what we're
awesome.
here for.
So,
yeah.
The time that you're not on the phone, what are you guys doing, man? What do you like to do?
Listen,
Lighten
man.
it up a little.
So, man, we're just.
I don't want to downplay what you're doing. I
No,
think it's
bro,
just
listen, it's
beyond
okay.
awesome.
Definitely. Man, my wife and I are just enjoying life right now, bro. We have she has an 8-year-old. I have my 9-year-old, and on the weekends we just do what we can with the kids, man. We're always out and about. We're always doing something. If it's not for the organization, we're with the kids, we're with the family, and we just have fun, bro.
You like
bowling, we go go-kart racing.
Go-kart,
Oh man, I love
where's
it.
I want
The
to
one
take
in Jersey City, RPM, I think it's called. Or
Oh shit, down by the docks.
yeah, man.
You been in there?
Oh, they're fun. They're fast.
indoor ones,
You gotta have a
right?
driver's license for those, man.
Do you really?
Yeah.
They would only like an 8-year-old to get on there.
They got one for kids too, but they're a little slower, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got one for kids. They got arcades in there. Look, the kids love it. It's pretty expensive, but it's
I was just
worth
gonna
it.
say it's not
It's expensive.
cheap, right?
It's not cheap, but it's worth it, man.
So what would be like you go in there and how do they like you go in there and they say, okay, you got it for 15 minutes or you got so
No.
many laps or
So
like
you
what's
pay for a race and it's 15 laps.
15
each race.
laps.
I think it's like $40 per race.
Ooh.
But it's worth it, man.
Is it?
You'll enjoy it, man. It's a good experience. Not to go there on a daily or on a weekend, every weekend binge or whatever.
well,
but
yeah.
you know, once in a while, it's dope. So
Yeah, and that becomes an addiction. That
yeah,
becomes
I
expensive.
love it. Now that I'm talking about it, I'm ready to go.
Man, we ought to go, dude. I'll go. Like,
All
what
right.
are they doing with all the lockdown and everything? I guess it's social
See,
distancing, right?
yeah. So they have a max capacity, I think it is, and
Right.
you know they'll stop letting people in. But the earlier, the better. You know, we go when it's slow because
was gonna say,
because
would-
when you have all these cars in the way, sometimes it sucks. You know, it's hard to get through people that don't know how to drive and shit. You know, it's annoying.
That would drive me
But
nuts.
if we go early, it'll be just me and you and shit. You know.
Oh yeah, we'll tear
Drifting,
it up, dude.
it's dope, man. I love it. They got the
shit.
screens. They'll tell you how fast you're going if you're in first, second, third place. It's cool.
And then with your because of the organization and stuff, with your time, you can go
Yeah.
noon on a Tuesday.
Yeah. So
no
yeah,
shit.
Tuesday's our weekend, man. We don't have weekends, so
Yeah.
you know, we do what we can, but we're focused on this organization, man. We're focused on building relationships and just letting veterans know they can come out, man, and join us and just show them how you know the goodness of life, man, of
do you
being
ta-
able to enjoy.
Now, are you going to get to the point, or are you already at the point where you take vets like hiking and
Yes.
and activities and that type of thing?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we actually had a paintball event like a month ago.
Oh man, I'll go,
We had
whoop your ass in some
we had like
paintball,
80
dude.
people, man. It was
Oh,
dope.
you got to hit me up next
All
time.
right, cool.
You,
No, bro, listen, I
hands
just got
down.
a paintball gun the other day, man. Some high speed shit. Because
God, I love me
after
some
that,
paintball.
I had a few people that were like, bro, we got to keep doing this shit. It's fun, man. It's fun.
I love paintball.
So check this out. It was like 80 people showed up and some vets showed up, and it was good, man. It was good because that's what we do. And I remember the Elks sponsored a few vets to go, right? So the guy calls me and he's like, "Can I ask you a question?" I'm like, "Go ahead." He's like, somebody brought up in the meeting, if you guys are dealing with PTSD and stuff, how is paintballing, how's that gonna work, And I'm like, bro, you have no idea. Like,
You need
we
to
love
do-
this shit, man.
No, I
like,
was just gonna
this
say-
shit got nothing to do with PTSD. This shit,
No.
they'll release it, like they're releasing, all that bullshit,
Oh.
and they're bringing the tactics and the technique back and being able to use their skills. And man, I tell you, man, nothing but great stories and good times, bro. It was vets against some friends and family that came to show love.
Yeah.
All the vets wanted to stick together, bro, and we fucked
whoop
them
ass,
up,
huh?
man. It was fun,
well,
man.
yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
We were all tactical with the shit. We're like, 50 meters to your left, yeah, grenade, frag out. It was dope.
Where in Jersey is that? Is it
That was-
indoor or outdoor?
It's outdoor. Top Gun. It's close to Six Flags. It's in Jackson.
Top Gun.
Or
That's what it's called, Top Gun?
Top Gun. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's right by Six Flags Great Adventures. in Jackson.
Speaking of that, Jackson, is that down by?
It's close to us, Freehold, where I live.
Yeah, there's a racetrack down there.
Englishtown?
Englishtown.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Val, my wife and I, we had a thing going up until this year.
Congratulations, by the way, buddy.
Oh, got a little nugget coming.
Yeah, man.
You first kid. I know there's going to be some listeners here, and I've talked about it before, but what's super special about this kid, I was sterile for about 15 years.
Oh, shit.
I just resigned that I'll never have kids. And then I met my wife, and not too long before I met my wife, I got tested, because I would get tested, on a whim. Just, you never know. Right? And they're like, dude, man, my doctor was like, no, you're done. I was like, fuck. All right, well, all right. Met my wife. We're engaged and get married and all that. And I was like, man, I can't stand wearing a condom, dude. This is not this is just not cool.
Nah.
And we're going to get married, or we're married. And she's like, all right, well, get tested, see if, no, doctors. So I get tested. I get a letter that says, yeah, dude, you're good. And I was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
What?
That's dope, man.
And I get a physical every year.
Yeah.
And so I asked my doctor, I'm like, how is this even possible? Right?
Yeah. Did you mix this shit up with somebody else's?
Yeah, right? That's what And he said, take away everything that you know, down to your DNA. What are you on this planet to do? Make babies.
Oh,
That's
wow.
all a man is fucking, basically.
Yeah.
Make babies and protect them to where they're big enough to make more babies. Right? And I was like, okay, that makes sense. Still doesn't answer my question. And he says, you're in good shape. He goes, I've been your doctor for how many years now? You're in good shape. Your body doesn't have to fight off diabetes, obesity, alcohol, drugs. Your body doesn't have to do that. So now what it does, concentrate on doing that. Because when it boils down, that's what a man's to do.
Right.
So apparently,
let me guess, you came home and as fast as
you
you can.
I said, get that clock going, baby.
Oh, man, that's great, man. That's a good story, man.
Yeah, thanks.
God is good, man.
Yeah, and it was
that's
just
great, man.
So
good to hear. Congrats.
Thanks, buddy. And
you'll be a good father, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm excited. We're my redneck ass growing up. I'll be able to teach him some things, and my wife was, she's uber talented in a lot of things, so going to get a lot of culture around it,
Yeah. You into hunting and all that shit? Fishing?
Yeah, man, I grew up doing that
camping.
stuff, but camping.
I love it, man.
We both love camping.
Cool. We do too, man. Let's do it.
If you like camping,
I got
something for you.
All right, cool. Say no more, man. I mean, we go like spruce runs camping. I want to do more like that. Real shit, like real camping.
Okay, I got something for you then. Especially with the kids. They'll love this kind of shit. So, Airbnb, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, there's a thing called Hip Camp.
Okay.
HIP, Hip Camp. And what it is log cabins and tree houses and all that shit on the same premises of Airbnb.
Oh, wow.
So over the summer, we went down south into Virginia and Kentucky. We stayed in a tree house, and then we stayed in a cabin on this river, and we were 100% secluded.
Nice.
And you can go from, last year we stayed in a cabin out in Catskills.
Not familiar, but
up in New York.
Okay.
No amenities at all. A wood stove, and that was it.
Okay.
And it was.
I'm ready. I know my wife's on with it too.
Look,
so.
she's already. Look, I can see her typing it up
Baby,
already.
You ready? Yeah, I know she is.
But it is awesome, and you can. So, like, say you wanted to go to the Catskills, just because we were talking about it. So you get on there, you key in Catskills, and then on the search bar next to it is like different types of, like, a treehouse, a cabin, and then you can go from a shell of a lean-to, a tent, a yurt, an open campground to,
cool,
to a cabin that is like staying in the Four Seasons.
Nice.
Right? So we always get I was chopping wood all weekend.
Oh, man, yeah.
No running water, no heat, no electricity.
Love it.
Dude.
Yeah. I'm with it, bro.
Oh.
I mean, just set up the date, man, and we'll do it. Man.
Yo, I love that.
That's
kind
how
of
we
shit.
work. We tell people set up the date, and we're there. Just
Put it
let
on
us
the
know.
calendar.
That's it,
right?
man. You know?
But for you guys, with the family and stuff, you want to take a little. They're all over New Jersey as well.
Oh, really?
On Hip Camp.
Okay.
Right. So if you just want to go away for the weekend, 2-3 nights or something,
Okay. Good to know.
You got to be careful. A lot of the places you end up no cell service or anything like that. So what you guys doing with the the program, you got to make sure that you're going to be available.
We always have board members on point too, on deck. So we have my guy Paul. He's the executive board member. He's always on call. And
on call.
He's a Purple Heart recipient, and he was actually in the unit with me. So the
cool.
good thing about us
do
is
I know that guy?
You
Paul?
Probably do. You probably
I saw
do.
a picture of him. I
Paul.
know.
Yeah. So the good thing about our organization too is that my wife and I chose to handpick vets that are really going to be on board with what we really are trying to accomplish. And,
yeah, absolutely.
Let them know, listen, what we're doing, and they're like, Gio, Ange, let's do it. Like they've been through the shit we've been through, so we're trying to do the same for others. And we're veterans trying to help veterans, so that's what makes us different as well.
Yeah. They just call in and they know who you're talking about.
5 vets, 4 vets, man,
Yeah.
and that's all we're here for, bro.
And it's fun to hear you talk about go-karting and paintballing, and you're just in a way. You're just not sitting home staring at the phone.
Well, that's my recovery, man. That's our recovery. Yeah, you're right. That keeps me busy, man. It keeps me going.
We're built as humans, man. We're built to move around. We're built to do things. We're not built to sit in an office chair all day. You want activity.
Yeah.
Look how good you feel when you buzzing around a go-kart, man. I got to check that out, dude. See, now I'm all jacked
Let's
up
do
about
it. Yeah.
I don't at this point with my wife. This late in the pregnancy, I'm not going to put her in a go-kart.
Yeah, no, and with this whole situation, let it die down, and when shit gets better, we're back out there, man.
Hell yeah,
action, we love it.
Coolest place you ever been?
I guess Kalahari for the kids. Kalahari, ever been there? Indoor water park, love it.
Kalahari, where the hell's that?
That's in Poconos, up in the Poconos. It's
I always say
huge indoor water park, man, and it's for the kids. They got some adult rides, and then they got this pool and jacuzzi where you walk and swim to a bar. It's dope, man. They got lights, and so the parents have fun. The kids are right there playing basketball. Yeah. Oh, it's awesome, man. Yeah.
And where is that? Down the Poconos?
That's by the Poconos, yeah. That's the coolest place I've been, doing what we do with the kids and stuff,
Oh, that is neat. I didn't even know that was down there. Mm-hmm. My brother lives up in Vermont in Jay Peak ski resort. They have an indoor water park. And I just met my wife when we went up there, and we get in there. I said, "You got to bring your bathing suit." And I think it was our 3rd date. I asked her to go to Vermont with me for 4 days, and she's like, "Meet your family?" I'm like, "Yeah, why not?" But and she's like, "Yeah, okay." And she's such a yes to life. It's so great. But we get at the top of the water slide. And you got the little boat, right? Inflatable boat. And here I'm standing behind my wife, girlfriend at the time, but my wife. And the guy looks at me, looks at my wife, and goes, "You're going to go really fast." I'm like, "What are you trying to say, bro?"
Yeah.
But, man, we hauled ass, dude.
Yeah,
we got a little weight going down that thing.
Listen, man, I'm scared of heights, but I love it, man. I'll get on any ride,
I'll try anything
I try
once.
not to look down, bro. That's it. Don't look down.
You go to Coney Island?
Never been.
You've never been to Coney Island?
Never been.
Dude,
what is that? Like a boardwalk or?
Yeah, the boardwalk
rides?
over there.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. If you like rides, man. You a big roller coaster?
Yeah. I like it.
They got some good ones.
I really don't, but I like just getting on there, buckle me up, and then it's on.
Dude. See, I like your attitude, man. Just try it, right?
Yep, that's it, bro.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So we're trying to set up a skydiving event. Hopefully, when shit opens up for the organization, get all these vets out.
Put me on that.
Even non-vets, anybody, come out. The more, the better. So,
put me on that.
Oh, you're in. I got you.
Dude. I've never skydived. It's on my bucket list.
Yeah, we got a connection, man, and they're all veterans, and they're willing to support, the event, and they're just pretty much telling us to go, and everybody chipping for the fuel, and
I'd be there in a heartbeat.
They'll throw us off the plane. We're good to go. Tandem. I'm joking. Tandem.
I like
These
that.
guys
Throw
know
you
what
off
they're
the plane,
doing.
dude. You out of here. Get the fuck. So do you watch political shows? And there's a reason I'm asking.
Not really, man. I'm not. I mean, I do watch like news and shit like that, but I'm not.
Oh no, I'm
politics.
talking about like TV.
TV?
Fuck the politics, dude. Fuck
political
that, dude.
shows.
Man,
No,
fuck that, dude.
sorry. Nah.
Yeah, no, I know. I
Took
get
it
it.
somewhere else. My bad.
Yeah, no, but fuck the news, man.
Yeah.
Who the hell wants to watch that?
Yeah, I just want to see what the fuck's going on with the world sometimes, and then I'll change it.
But
Same shit.
we're watching Designated Survivor.
Oh, okay, cool.
You ever
Never
watch
heard of
that?
it, no.
You know what it is, right?
No.
So I guess if there's somebody in Congress that's a designated survivor, if everybody from the president down dies in some catastrophic thing, of course it's a TV show. So during the State of the Union address, I think they blew the building up and killed everybody.
Damn.
So this guy becomes the president, and he's going through it. And of course it's drama, it's a TV show, but we're hooked on that. So I was just wondering if you watch those types of things. Do you watch much TV at all?
I don't.
Good for you.
That's why she's laughing, because I'm not, movies and shit like that. I'm not too big on. I can't stay still, bro. I just can't lay down and just chill. I can't focus. Is my problem. Like I like to be on the move. I like to do shit. Yeah, I just like to be, my mind is always going, which is good and bad at the same time,
Yeah.
But, try to do the best I can with staying positive.
So the description I use for me, you'll see what your wife says about this, if it matches you.
Okay.
I'm like a cat.
Ooh.
Yeah. I like to be pet and cuddled. I run around a lot. I never slow down.
Yeah.
But when I do stop, I fall asleep.
Okay.
You?
No, everything was on point except that last part. Fall asleep.
Sleep? Okay, that's what I thought.
So I can't sleep, bro. Like her and I are going through a lot of shit with that. We have nightmares, and then my sleep apnea is getting really bad to the point where she recorded me the other day. I told her, record me. It's okay. I want to see this shit because she's always telling me it's bad.
Yeah.
And bro, like the video, I got to go to the VA and talk to my primary care doctor because I stopped breathing for like 30 seconds. And then it sounds like a semi-truck, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's me?
That?
Yeah, man, it's bad. So I got the CPAP machine, and I've been trying it out for the past 2 days, and it's frustrating because that shit's on your face. And, I wake up at 3 a.m, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is going on? I feel like somebody's,
Yeah.
So I ripped the shit off, and it's just like never ending, bro. Like the nightmares never go away, and shit that we deal with on a daily basis. But, hey, we got to drive on, man.
Yeah, the CPAP thing, my brother has to use it.
Yeah.
He's... same reason.
I'm not a fan of it, man.
Oh, I couldn't. I don't know. I've
It's
never
quiet.
used it.
It's a quiet machine,
but just having that on your face,
it's uncomfortable, man.
But I guess the alternative
Sucks, bro.
Hold on a second, dude.
Yeah,
I think
go ahead.
is there a little box right there?
Yes, there is.
Is this the one?
Talk to me.
There you go, bro.
What's this, man?
Put your ass to sleep.
Really?
I use it all the time.
Okay.
CBD.
Reishi drops extra strength. Okay.
It's
hemp, cinnamon, MCT.
It's CBD oil.
All right.
There's no THC in it.
Okay, I was gonna ask that question. Good.
No, I can't, because I drive for a living, so I wouldn't be able to blow hot.
Yeah. Me neither.
The
reasons,
immediate effect.
Yeah.
Put your ass to sleep.
Okay. Just one drop?
The dropper.
Yeah.
There's a dropper in it.
Right.
Fill that up. Put it under your tongue.
Fill it up. Okay.
Put it under your tongue, and you'll feel your lip go a little numb.
Yeah.
And then about 30 minutes, dude, lull you right to sleep.
Nice. And what about like waking up and stuff? You don't feel shitty?
You get up and you're just like, that was amazing.
So like melatonin on steroids?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want to try it?
Well, not right now. I don't want to fall asleep.
Well, no. You take that with you,
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Take that with you.
I appreciate it, man. We'll
it's a
probably
sponsor,
both try it because
it's a sponsor of the show.
Great.
And the reason I use it,
100%,
is sleep. And then, like on a Saturday afternoon, if I'm just chilling and I ain't got nothing else going on, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll take some, just kind of hang out on the couch, just fucking chills me out, mellow
nice.
out.
All
like
right,
your
cool.
anxiety.
Oh,
and,
great, man. That's what we need.
Yeah.
My wife
try
and
it,
I
dude.
both need it. Thank you.
Yeah, try it. Damn, dude. I know you're going to benefit from that.
I hope so, man.
Let me know how you feel. Man.
Absolutely.
Try it and let me know.
Thank you very much, bro. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Check it out.
I know my wife will too, because we both deal with the same shit, man.
And it's 100% organic and all that good stuff. So that's the only reason I do it.
All right.
I'm not gonna. What I tell people is, don't use the shit you get like from a gas station or even the drugstore, because it's a bunch of dude, you don't know what you're taking.
Yeah.
You know, this says 1,000 milligrams. They might say 1,000 milligrams at the convenience store, and there might be 100 in it. So you're just getting ripped off, right?
Okay.
Super concentrated, so you don't need much. I got an open jar that I use, and after the show, there I'll show you how I do it and the benefit. Man. And then long-term benefits is joint pain and all that good stuff. My dad is a pretty good recipient of this.
All right.
My mom passed away last year. He was a wreck, rightly so, right?
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks, buddy.
Fucking sucks, bro.
The monarch of the family, she keeps she kept everything together. But so I had him try it because he wasn't sleeping. Mm-hmm. I said, a good night's sleep cure a lot what ails you, man. If you sleep good, you can take on what the day brings you.
Yeah.
So I had him try it, and over a couple months, and I've been trying. I was thinking of getting him on here to have him talk about it a little bit, but the conversation is over about 4 or 5 months, 6 months maybe. I said, Dad, how you like it, Dad? It puts me to sleep. I like that, but other than that, I don't think it's working. Okay, so another conversation. He's like, I had to clip my nails. And I said, okay, that's fucking hygiene, dude. I mean, what's the big deal? He goes, no, you don't understand. I've never clipped my nails. I can't remember the last time because I chew them. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that stuff's working. Okay, whatever, buddy. All right, okay. Long story short, no more, over about 6 months, no more high blood pressure medicine.
Wow.
He doesn't take Motrin for his back anymore. And...
all from this, huh? Mm-hmm. Wow, babe.
Dude, I can't.
I'm stoked, man.
I can't tell people enough about it. I benefit from that stuff unbelievably.
Listen, I'm texting you. And I'll let you know tomorrow morning.
Yeah, try it.
Thank you very much, and shout out to Rishi.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
Right,
he's a good dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, text me. I'd love to see how you guys feel about it.
Thank you so much, bro. Because there's days like we wake up and we're so like tired, man. Because especially with sleep apnea, you don't get oxygen to the brain. My wife's telling me all this. She's a nurse, by the way, and I got a personal nurse at the house. And,
nice.
I'm tired all day, bro, and I don't know why. And it's because we're not sleeping.
Not sleeping at night. 100%.
And sleep apnea. So let's hope this works, man. I can't wait.
I have not yet had somebody tell me it doesn't help them sleep at night. And what's cool, it's not like sleeping pills where you get knocked out.
Right.
You take it, and I'll be sitting out by the couch, and just my eyelids will start getting fucking so heavy. I'm like, I gotta get to bed before I crash.
Okay. Word.
But nice. Just let me know, man.
Definitely.
I hope it helps, man. I do.
Thank you. Yeah.
And
appreciate it.
Yeah. So what's next, dude? What you got going on?
We're working on opening up a vet center, honestly, to get back to the topic.
Sure, of course.
Because this is something that, like, we eat off this shit every day. Like
eat, sleep, and drink.
Yeah, that's what we do, man, And we're working on opening up a vet center, man. We're looking for a building to open up a vet center. Like, our vision is to have a safe place for veterans, have a gym in there, fitness equipment like we started talking about. The first conversation was fitness, recreational activities, have a pool table, have some TVs, games, like a game room, have a basketball, to shoot basketball and, be able to run groups in there, where veterans can come in the community and have somewhere to go, just all out like a MWR, which people know what that is. It's like a rec center, for vets, we'll have smoothies made, to keep in shape, stay in shape.
Food's
healthy.
Everything, dude. Food's medicine.
We also I on a daily basis I get food from like ShopRite. I have this guy that helps me. His name is Johnny, and he wanted to get to know me and Angie through the organization because he saw what we were doing for vets, and he's like, bro, I have like a ton of food that I can give you every day, so you can start helping, getting food out there to vets. So,
how great is that?
I pick up food every day from this guy, and eventually I'm going to need a van because sometimes I might pack my personal car. I got food everywhere. It smells like food. For Thanksgiving, we had like 80 turkeys in the car. Or I don't know how many. We were just handing them out to families. So, every day or when I can, I try to meet him. He calls me, can you meet me? I meet him at a ShopRite, and I got unlimited access to food. And I'll just, in the community to vets or families. Or, hey, you need food? I got food here. Take this.
Is that the ShopRite in your town?
Vegetables. Howell, Freehold area.
Okay.
Around that area, that whole South Jersey area. So, you know, that's what we're doing too. So we'll be able to have the vet center and start feeding people there, you know, come get groceries there. So we're trying to do everything, man. We're trying to like just not turn any veteran down for any reason. Homelessness, substance abuse, legal matters, financial issues, mental health, etc. You know, we have unlimited resources, and that's what we're here for. You know, not to turn you down, to be there for you. And if we don't have the answer, we will guarantee that we will help you and guide you to the right way. You know, guide you the right way to get the assistance. So
now with the center,
yes,
with everything going on, there's got to be some commercial space.
Oh yeah, oh no, we've been on it, man. We've seen some good spots, but you know, it's just about we're waiting to meet with the mayor actually of Old Bridge.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna.
If anybody knows can help me out, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Who's listening? Get in front of the mayor.
Yeah, no. Dave did give me a contact too.
Okay.
Kevin Carney, I believe they are. You've probably seen them on social media. They do vets on water.
Vets on water.
Yes, I went to one of the ceremonies where they kayaked. Damn, I can't remember how many miles, but it was a long journey for 22 miles a day. They kayaked.
Oh, Joe. My shoulders hurt just thinking about that.
Yeah, 22 miles a day, and they made it to New York, and they invited us to be there for the ceremony.
Yeah. And
it was dope, man. They did it,
That's awesome.
know, for the 22 suicides a day.
Yeah, 22.
And it was an emotional ceremony, bro. But just to be part of that was good, man. So shout out to him, and I know he has a vet center, and they make they carve their own shit there, like wood. They like make their kayaks, they build them, and then they put them out on the water. It's crazy.
So you're hands-on building it, then you get to float it.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Oh,
so
that is kick-ass.
So,
dude.
yeah, man, it's dope what they do. So he's doing something really important out there, man, and it's special to have met him, man, and you know, it was an honor to be there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are you registered 501c3?
Yes, we are. We're 501c3.
Okay, cool.
Registered nonprofit, you know, so we're good, man. We just... Like I said, man, things are going very well, and
awesome.
You know, we're getting a lot of support from the community. We've already got a few grants, and you know, we donated some clothes to the VA as well, like $2,000 worth of clothes, man. We just take that for winter, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a good feeling because you know when we get there and we're doing this, you know, I remember the first time I actually teared up, man, and it gave me goosebumps because not even a year and a half ago I was in that program and I was receiving shit from other people. And I know how good that felt. So, but to see me on the other side and being able to give back, man, and just staring there, man, and seeing these counselors like, Gio, man, you know, they know me there. You know, I was loud, you know, and they're like, this is, you know, they're like, who's this from? And we're like, oh, it's from us, Forever Healing Invisible Wounds. Yeah, but who's that? It's us. And then you're looking at them, you know, and they're like, wow, we're so proud of you. And then, you know, it's not even about that. You know, I humbly say it that. It just feels great, man, to just give back and be able to be there, bro.
Dude. Man,
brought tears to my eyes, bro.
Oh, dude, I've had goosebumps this whole fucking episode, man. That is so awesome.
To just hug these vets, man, and to see them like, yo, Gio, man, you're doing great things, and I'm like, bro, it's not even about that. I'm just, you know, I love you, man, and if I'm here, if I can help you, I'll be here, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's the message, man. Gio's here. You know, have no fear, Gio's here, man.
Have no fear, Gio's here.
I like that.
I'm going to go with the name of the episode.
I just made that up, man.
I'm going to name the episode that. Have no fear, Gio's here.
That's cool. I like that, man.
All right. Man, you ever see those? This is what fucking drives me crazy is and I did it once, and I guess I don't know if I'd be a hypocrite then, but people like take pictures of themselves handing a homeless person $1.
Yeah.
And then fucking post it all over social media. I'm like,
yeah.
Dude, you're doing that for yourself.
Right.
You know, what you do when nobody's looking.
Yeah.
You know?
No doubt.
So what you guys are doing that nobody sees, that's awesome.
So yeah, we do take pictures, you know, and it's important for people to know what we're doing. But as far as like the privacy shit, like if someone needs help, even with growth, like you don't post that shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's personal shit.
And I had a video photo company, right, and I've met a lot of people in that business and stuff. And a good buddy of mine has a saying that says, "Nobody likes the biz, everybody likes the show."
Yeah.
Right?
That's deep.
You guys are doing the biz, not the show part. And
right.
I fucking, it's so awesome,
right.
dude, to see that.
It's rewarding, man. It's tough work and it sometimes mentally drains us, but it's all worth it, man. In the end, it's all worth it, bro. And we're there, bro. Like I said, behind the scenes, like you said, we are doing a lot. And to me, that's more rewarding than the events and the, fundraisings that we do.
I thought about that. I thought about that earlier when you were talking about the events.
Yeah, it's man, because
No, the biz part is where it's
Oh,
at. I
yeah.
agree with you.
You
I
know?
like the biz part too.
Like, and those are things that, you know, you just don't tell everyone. Oh, look, man, I just you know, took such and such, you know, I had to do this and that.
there's no reason to tell.
You know,
that.
like I'll go in the room and I'll have 3-hour conversation, but I know that I was able to save him for that night, that I got him back on track, you know,
Today.
just for today, like you said, today, you know, and they're thinking about, oh, well, dude, don't worry about it, man. Just do what you can today, man, and then tomorrow call me. Just stay in touch, you know.
Yep.
We'll get through this together.
It's a cliche, but you know, 1 foot.
Yeah.
That's it. A step. Next.
That's
Next.
it, bro.
Next.
Roger that, man.
Yeah, that's
Yes, sir.
awesome. So what I was thinking, what I want to do, I have a merch store,
Okay.
right?
Cool. Yeah, I actually saw some stuff, man. Good shit, man. What's the saying that you have? Everybody knows something that you don't.
Yeah.
Is that right? Did I say it right?
Yeah.
I really like that, man.
That's awesome,
I really
dude.
like that. I had to add that, man, because I had to dwell on that. I'm like,
everybody knows something.
knows something that
everyone you meet.
Yeah.
Well, it's everyone you meet
Everyone
knows
you meet
something you
knows
don't.
Something you don't. Yeah, that's deep, man. It's
Right?
true.
And the other thing, if you look, my main tagline is "Everyone is extraordinary." I believe everybody accomplishes crazy amount of things every day.
Yeah.
And if you just take a few minutes, man, hang out and truly listen to somebody, you can find out some cool shit.
Yeah.
Because
No,
everybody you meet knows something you don't.
I like that, man. And everybody is extraordinary. But yeah, I kind of broke it down. You like
it's
that,
all
right?
good. That's
No,
how you spell it. Because
but,
I'm the world's worst speller.
No, yeah.
So
But one thing I wanted to add, man, is you know, nowadays, man, we're just like I was telling you earlier, we are in a stereotypical world, man, and sometimes you know, I don't know, just we're all equal, man. We're all human beings. We just have different, you know, cultures, different pasts, different, you know, I don't know how to put it, but there's homeless people out there right now who, you know, they look homeless, but you look at them like they're trash, you know? And little do you know, they've served the country. You know, you have people out there that are extraordinary, you know? They're just fucked up situations.
You know, everybody's
So-
in that person that's a homeless.
Yeah.
There's something going on there. Right?
Yeah, man. But
They got there somehow. And
Right.
even, I was thinking about it because I drive around Jersey City and Newark all the time. So I see these people, like, as soon as you pull up to a light and you get in the traffic at a light, they walk through and they ask for change and whatever. So what I do is I always bring, like, fruit.
yeah, man, that's
I give them that. I
there
don't
you
give
go.
them money.
Yeah, no
I
doubt.
give them something to eat.
Yeah, my
right?
point is just real quick, just to be there, you know, like if you can help somebody out, yeah, like you said, food.
That's
like
it.
if you want money, no, are you hungry? Yeah,
Yeah.
let me get you something to
I'll
eat.
give you.
know?
But even doing what they do every day. Now, of course, you can. I call it an asterisk. You know, asterisk, right? But an ASS asterisk, right? Because there's a fucking asterisk to everything.
Yeah.
You could bring up somebody that gave away their billions of dollars, saved grandmother from a tree, you know, and helped millions of people, and somebody'd find something wrong with that. It's like, dude, seriously?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's always an asterisk,
Always,
right?
never fails.
So, well, like the people that I see on the street, even having them deal with that every day, even emotionally.
Yeah.
How do you feel like begging for change every day? That's got to fuck with you, dude. So you're doing something to maintain that, and you're swallowing your ego because you got to you got to support yourself somehow.
Yeah.
And if that's the way you're doing it, hands off, I wouldn't be able to do that.
No, definitely.
You know, and it's just the homeless thing. It's kind of fucked up with the homeless. I used to spend a lot of time in Las Vegas, and I'd fly in, and I would get a bottle of booze and a 6-pack of beer, and I would go I'd just pick some homeless person, and I would sit with them.
Oh man, I'm laughing because you know.
No, I would.
I've been there.
But I'd want to, and
exactly
I sit there
what
and I sit there and have conversation with them. I don't pick on them. I say, hey man, what's up, dude? What are we doing here? And I'd hold the sign up and ask people, and we'd have a couple beers, and I'd leave them with whatever's left.
Wow.
Some cool conversation. Ran into some people that were a little, you know.
Yeah.
But that's, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, homeless is, that's a big topic.
Yeah.
That's a little, but going back to.
I'm sorry, I took it there. It's just, you know.
It's all good, man.
I just,
Don't apologize, man. It's all.
You know, especially I'll bring it back to the vets, man. It's just there shouldn't be veterans going through none of this shit, man. You know, this lady tells me every time she sees me, veterans should be taken care of, you know, 100%, which I understand. You know, you still got to put in the work, but I get what she's saying. But there's just so much more that can be done, man. And
Yeah.
it's sad, bro. And it just hurts me, bro, because I'm a vet, and I truly, I love helping other vets, man. This is what I live off of, man. And I will die doing this, man.
Yeah.
I won't give up, man.
Good for you, man.
Never.
That's awesome.
Yes, man. Thank you for hearing me out. And I'm so glad I met you at that VA hospital, man.
Yeah. No, we hit
Great
it off.
memories, man. Yeah.
But one thing I want to tell you, and now get your opinion on this, is when all these riots and shit were happening,
Yeah.
I saw a memorial with graffiti all over it. Right? It pissed me off.
Absolutely.
Right? And my wife, God bless her, she's just like, what makes you mad about that? Like, and I said, the reason they can put graffiti all that is the reason that thing is there.
Wow. Deep. Yeah.
Right?
Facts.
Okay.
Facts, 100%.
I just wanted to see if you...
No, facts. I'm on board.
That's what I thought. I'm like,
Yeah.
the reason you have the ability to do whatever you want is because what that person did.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, yeah, that was a little bit...
man, no.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You're right.
But going back to the merch store, what I want to do is put out there that I'll post this in January.
Okay.
Right? So we're talking now and it's middle of December, but I'll post it in January.
Right.
For the first quarter,
Yeah.
right? So January, February, March, anything bought in my merch store, I'm going to give you guys 50%.
Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I appreciate it. Well, the organization will appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I'll give it, to forever.
Definitely, man.
Right?
Yeah.
So moving forward, and shit, might as well
Wow,
just
that's
start
big
it
news.
now, right?
Big news, man. Thank you, for real.
So I don't know how much it'll be,
I
but
appreciate it.
anybody that buys anything,
Wow.
half of it'll be going to you guys' organization, all right?
Great. That's good news, bro.
Right?
Thank you so much.
Oh, man, shit. I wish I could do more, but
Nah, man,
I got to
trust
give
me.
where I can.
Listen, man, that money will be,
Yeah.
for a good cause, man, and we won't stop, man. We won't
Yeah.
stop. Like,
Yeah, and anything else I can
I'll
do,
keep
man,
you posted.
holler at me.
Thank you. Absolutely, yeah,
All right.
no doubt, man.
You good?
Absolutely,
Dude,
I'm great,
it's a
man.
fucking pleasure having you,
I'm
buddy.
this was awesome, bro. Thank you for having me, bro.
Awesome.
I was a little, nervous
Dude,
at
you-
first, but thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, you walked in here, you're standing over, and I'm like, man, that dude's nervous.
Nah, a little bit. Yeah, just a little
Nah.
bit.
This is the first time you ever been on a show?
First time.
Oh, man, first of very many, I
did good.
imagine.
I do. Back to the sexy, man. I like it, man. I like this
that.
mic. Yeah.
And we're gonna leave it with you being sexy. How's that?
All right, man.
All right,
God
buddy.
bless. Take
Talk to
care.
you. What'd I tell you? Did that guy bring it back around or what? He's giving back huge. You want to help him out? You want to just bullshit with him? He's an awesome dude. All his information is in the links in the show notes. Check him out. And I'll tell you what, when the weather gets better, him and we're getting our asses thrown out of a perfectly good airplane. I guarantee you that. So check him out. Show some support. And in closing, links to his organization in the show notes, links to my website where you can get to the merch store and show some support for Gio as well. Also, Live Rishi, don't forget, use the code word table, get hooked up there. As you heard, Gio was going to check it out, and he responded back to me. Loves it. He's got the best night's sleep he's had in many years. So the tincture works. Check it out if you're looking for a good night's sleep and to relax. And don't forget, Facebook group, Instagram, you can easily find me there, Walt's Kitchen Table, all over the place. And if you like what you hear, tell a friend or 7. Hey, until next time, much love.